Blazers trail by 6. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Post in at the 5.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Trailblazers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Lillard. Picked by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Buries it from 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Portland. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Kuminga. And stolen by Williams. Sharp against Curry. Sharp, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Now Post. And a nice finish on the layup. Post has gotten his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Post. Lillard passes to Williams. And here's Lillard. Launches it. Pajemski grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And Butler inside.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Curry against Lillard. Curry with some nice D.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's Moody. Outside Butler. And the three-pointer goes. And the Warriors lead by 16.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Will it go? Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Outside Pajemski. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in the game. And they pick up 2. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Right side Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Lillard. Grant outside. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Extremely accurate from that area. Grant knew that was going in as soon as it left his fingers.
Outside Moody. Inside. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Curry against Lillard. Over Curry, hits the close range jumper. Lillard's got 21.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
To the paint, who was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Williams. Now Grant. They double him with Curry. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Down low. And there's Klingon on the assist from Sharp. Klingon's got his first 2 points.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Now Butler. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. And here's Curry for three. Knocks down the long J. 26 points for him.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Warriors lead by 11. And here's Curry. Here's Butler on the mark with the 15-footer. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Back to Lillard. The three is up. Three ball from Lillard.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Curry passes to Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for Portland. Denny Avdius checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Holiday subbed in for Damian Lillard. That's good from Butler. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and two of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Second free throw, no good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer. When
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Blazers trail by 11. Avdia outside. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
So it's the Warriors now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Butler with the ball. Kamara on him. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. Let's go with a 3. Portland with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Avdia passes to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Shot from 12. Sharp, no good. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Hield. Great D that time from Kamara.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Avdia outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Hield. To the inside. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Kamara.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there it is for him.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
The Warriors lead by 5. Butler with the ball. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Blazers trail by 7. The shot from 20 feet out. Hield there for the rebound. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Avdia. Clinging with a screen. The 9-foot shot. He got it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Butler outside. Outside Hield. Butler outside. Clock at 4. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. And the Trailblazers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Sharp. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And it's so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Curry against Holiday. Outside Hield. Outside Butler. Now Green.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Outside Kamara, launches it from deep. Extra points, crucial second chance bucket.
What an important hoop for Klingen.
Curry draws the double. Here's Green. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Sharp against Hield. Butler rips down the board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 17-footer, cash it in!
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.